Take someone to realise you're speaking to her even though you've addressed her by name. Bookshelf chat buddies are online right now, that's fine. Most placing assignment is a paper you've already begun, but you don't have a copy on this computer yet. You sent the file to yourself yesterday, so it should be in your email mailbox. There we go. Organise your thoughts. Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, Weirskynet, and we are today checking out a first look at Perfect Tides 2, Station to Station. This is where we follow up from Mara. She's 18 years old, and the life that she chooses in the big city and the choices that we make. So, let's fire in. New game. We'll just leave the controller. We'll just take a point and click. You can use the controller with it. Just a wee disclaimer as well, folks. I did get a copy of this from keymailer.co, so it won't impact anyway on how I play it or review it for you. Feel no more, says a heart, committing its burden to some sea which sighs collectively for all sorrows and renews begins collects its feel. And with a quote, but you're the fool. All to make good work that reaches past mere juvenilia, must expel your stupidest words, all in 1 million of them. Put them down so they be that. Your name is Mara. Whitefish, you lived on an island for most of your life. Now spend your days in transit. Poor Mara. Right, here we go. It's the year 2003. You're a freshman at the State University of Creative Studies in the city. The semester is almost over. It's a long commute to the school from your mother's apartment on the mainland. Instead of riding home, you often end up sleeping at Daniel's place. No one here seems to mind. Oh hey, I forgot you crashed. Yep, I was pretty zonked. Where did that shit come from? The language evolves, you dick. Get used to it. Dinner? No, I'm broke till Friday. Daniel has been your friend since high school. These days you might even call him your best friend. Possible you choose to attend. Effortless decision, you repeatedly assured, is the brightest of your life thus far because Daniel chose it. Fill the gaps in your judgment, which you fear they are many. I can make you something up. Sure. Okay, right, so what we got? I'm guessing we're going to walk to the kitchen. Alright, I'm out. I know. Daniel's roommate Gray. He is the most noticeably busy of the people who actually live here. Where did those eggs go? Sorry, darling. Sauce. Having found what you need from the fridge and try not to let your eye fall on the other felony atrocities, you close the door. Have an item in your inventory, hover your mouse on top of the screen, see it. Eggs, hey. So. Some eggs. crack your mayonnaise, you let it into the frying pan, you immediately form a giant vicious mass. If I eat this early in the day, I could surely perish. Break the yolks, letting them merge with the whites as they cook. This creates a multicolour mixture and the different egg sections mix. Confetti eggs method, because every bit is a celebration. There we go. I call these confetti eggs. Don't like the contents of my brain here. Oh, she's class today. Yep, are you going? I might skip, I don't know. With my paper yet. Oh, you should come. Yeah, dude, the whole discussion is more lively. Paper's a mess, so is mine. Don't be a perfectionist. Alright, baby. Go to the class no matter what. Of course, you can't be waiting around for Daniel to make up his mind. Finish your eggs as quickly as possible, trying to focus on your obligations for the day. You have to work a library shift and finish your paper before class. Alright, you wanted to ask Daniel about a topic post-bottling class recently. What was that again? You never had an easy time holding on to your ideas, and now you're in college. You've resolved to start writing them down. Get a tiny little notebook just for the occasion, and ever since you lost it, along with an equally cute pen, you've been taking notes on your phone. Here's where you store all of your personal contacts. It's looking pretty bare. Certainly you know more people than this. You just have to add more names as you encounter them. These are all the topics you're trying to remember. If your cursor turns into a word balloon over a person, you can have deeper conversations with them. To ask someone a question, left click the person and hold until the balloon turns white. You can even ask yourself a question, why not? They're already talked so much. Saying about the city last week, nope. Something about how living here used to be really neutral. You were a writer getting started. It's too expensive here, and all the interesting parts of the city have been choked out, and we're basically living in the magic kingdom of books. Well, having a major crisis over it. I hadn't thought of it that way. To be a writer, hands down. How do you know that? Because you're here dingus. You like your classes, don't you? I just figured out. Made more connections, you know, like with experienced writers, editors, publishing people. Hate to break it to you, but that's not a city problem. If you want to meet people, you'd better start talking to them. It's scary. Everyone loves talking, especially if it's a topic relevant to them. It flatters their intelligence. So I should talk to people only about their favourite subjects. How am I supposed to know what they are? Might have to guess now and then. But the more you talk to them, the more they'll let you know. What if I run out of things to talk about? Then you better get yourself some more talking points. Here's a free one for you. Movies. You can't go wrong. Everyone has a favourite. Okay, this is why I became a writer, Daniel. So I wouldn't have to talk so much. Ah well, your first novel was shaping up great. I what? 2,000 leagues up my ass. See what his one is. You seen The Matrix Reloaded or what? Oh, fuck yes, yeah. by Lloyd, it won't live up to its name. Very nature of a sequel dilutes the power of the original. Nope, you, not at all. So see you later in class, maybe. Thanks for the food. Hey, can I come over later and collect my laundry? I need to bring it home to wash. Sure thing, the door's always open, I've noticed. Right. Take someone to realise you're speaking to her even though you've addressed her by name. Rosetta's a wee bit no talking to you all the time. There's a lot of talking in this game, isn't there? Okay, I painted and suck at it. New person added, right, so where we go, let's go through. Right, let's go outside and let's see where we go. It's a cool morning in the city and you feel a moment's regret for not packing an extra layer. But you've committed to dressing for warm weather, so your decision must stand. It's not like Mum is here to see those goosebumps in your arm. You exhale contentedly, just enough time for a quick walk before work. Right, so... see something you like? Books aren't here to look pretty. Come back when you've got what to buy. A taste observed by collect all manner of books, magazines and printed curios. Bring me something interesting and you'll have your pick from the stash. Got it? Roger that. Take out something. Well, right, let's have a wee look then. I don't know where. I have to come back later. Alright, so where's our shift then? Sure how to enter this building. You suspect there may be an entrance around the side and know the alleyway, but through the alleyway. But prior experience walking in, you feel like too much of a fool to try. Right, so where is it I'm actually meant to be going? We managed to walk around before the library opens. Better take advantage of it while we can. Alright, so that is the library there. Hey Theo. Fresh spot up, homegirl. Theo has addressed you with the same years-long familiarity ever since you first met him at freshman orientation. At first it was a comfort to your anxiety about making friends at school. These days, his airs are odd at best and frequently tiresome. Still, Theo is mostly a welcome sight. He's easygoing, available to hang out on short notice and crucially well connected. On my way to the library. Oh yeah, you work there, right? How is it? Pretty easy. I get a lot of time to write. Damn, I need a job like that. I don't have a good place to write and it's killing me. Privately, you think Theo's writing needs are more and a better place to be written, but you're not in the middle of a critique, so you'll keep that to yourself. Let me know if you quit that position, okay? I'm never quitting, dude. Gonna work there all summer. You're killing me, fish. So doing anything fun this weekend, actually. Lowers his voice, taking a conspiratorial tone. This in turn causes a pulling in the floor of your mouth. A pavilion responds to an invitation for fun. We're having a party here tonight. At the dawn, what about the Raz? We may have agreed a few palms. Sick, can I come then? You better. Come by any time after sundown, just to let the security guard that you're my guest and he'll let you up. Got it. Make sure you give them my full name, you know that, right? Of course. Great. See you tonight then, fish. Okay, you don't know Theo's full name. You might want to figure that one out before the party, Miss Marple. Just saw for the first time, what? What's a movie? It's a beautiful one away. American Beauty. The city. East Coasters, you're also. Right, so we need to find out this wee guy's name. Right, hold on, let's see. Academy Diner. Subway. Wine and spirits. You have no reason to get on the train right now. Oh. Is that just crashed then? Yeah, it's just crashed there, folks. Apologies, folks. Right, let's see movies. What's she saying? Most recent movie I've watched is Requiem for a Dream. Right. If we can go to the actually kind of unlike the entrance to Daniel's building, this door's actually works. You can't get in unless you know someone inside. I wonder if we can speak to the wee Rosetta woman. Agent Arrow. Great, thanks. I wonder if there's anything good about here. No, he doesn't know, and Rosetta doesn't want to say it in any way else, so we'll just need to leave it. wonder if we can try and get him to. Right. I wonder if we can get into the library now. It's Adam. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Adam. What's up? Just thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. In truth, you were thinking about the paper you need to finish before work, but you thought about Adam when you saw his name on the phone screen, so it's not a total lie. You never totally lied to him. Are you already in the city? Yeah, I had to get here early. You decided a while back it would be best if Adam didn't know about your habitual crashes at Daniel's apartment, so it's just so much paperwork. Adam always wants to know where you are and who you're with, and your mostly male friends require even fuller clarification. This is an unfortunate consequence of the distance between you and Adam. It sometimes feels as if you spend more time explaining the beats of your day than having a real conversation. I know, now it's fine. I think I might be going like a party thing later. Like a party thing. With the girlfriend's just like a few people at the dorm. Oh no, it's just something specific. No, I just wanted to talk. Just missed you. Nothing, just saw the guys. Cool. I don't know, starting to well, I love you. Love you too. I tried to call on my lunch break. No, I don't want you to be in a rush. We'll talk later when we can. I didn't think you were rushing Adam, but it's true that you have a busy day ahead of you. An ever-shifting schedule of school, work and commute leave little room for the long, even calls you have used to. I'm really sorry, Adam. Okay. Right. Now it's definitely a time for work. So, here we go, into the library. Right here. That's going on in there, and it's none of yours. Right, so. Hi, Brittany. What are you up to today? It's true, these are exciting times at the library. Have you checked out the free book cart by the entrance? I added a bunch of stuff this morning. Ancient hardcover that makes me sneeze when I open it, or some massive guidebook for the Handcraft in 95. Check it out, thanks, great, see you later. By the way, Mara, I'm restarting my daily book creation project soon. I know finding books can be overwhelming, so I'll be offering a fresh recommendation every day. Cool. I'm afraid my first pick isn't ready yet. Come back tomorrow if you want to see what I'm offering. Will do. There's nothing of interest in the Lost and Found box right now. Oh no, that's a wee free cart there. Take a look at the current offerings on the free cart. In general, these books don't tend to pique your interest. They're too boring for the library after all. You're surprised when one particular cover catches your eye. You vaguely remember the author's name from a lecture in anthropology last fall. After a quick sweeping through with your hand and only serves to spread the grime to your body, you open it and read. There's a meaning come under the control and ruling minority. Right. Anarchism owes its origin to the constructive. Blah 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 blah. You should never know what topics will grab you, especially when you're avoiding work. Causes it to crumble into dust, leaving you with only the sparse knowledge you've already collected. Oh well, you better get to work anyway. New topic. You're waiting for a good opportunity to catch the guy's name before you start a conversation with him. Mara, good morning. Hi, Jared. You'll be happy to know I had a good night's sleep. Thank goodness for that. How can you know that? It's not possible. Morning downtime is one of your £8 an hour job's greatest perks. You need it so infrequently that you've grown to depend on it. You plan to finish writing your paper for Walsh's class this morning. A large catalogue job will tie you up for hours, making a seamless jump from work to the classroom impossible. Come over here, I'll show you the damage. Well, this is only the first cart. I've got more in the back. When's the last time these books saw the light? Shouldn't be getting rid of them. They're all pretty old, it's true. Sold a lot of them from donation, but most of the books are still germane to our programming. I'll be by the entrance if you have any questions. Thanks, Mara. Well, that wasn't too good then, Mara. You know logically and at least somewhat in practice that you shouldn't be repelled by ancient texts. You're here to study the classics after all. Dusty old books. We don't want dusty old books, folks. Except any reasonable excuse to beg from this assignment. Have to be a pretty good one. Really don't want to sort these books. There must be some way to convince Darry they don't need to be sorted today. Let's see. So, God. We'll sit down. Actually, but there may be some another path. That's just the same. Okay, right, so I gotta say that anarchy is gonna be the way out here. Okay. When the meal is over and it's time to clean up, do you instinctively help gather up the dishes? I'm sure. And you may already be an anarchist. You see, to contribute to society free of bounds. I mean, sure, it helps people find a book, but does it help them find a book? There are hundreds of fascinating lots on these shelves, each collecting dust in their appointed place. Books just waiting to blow some student's mind. I agree with you there, but it's up to the librarian to guide them to the right book. Again, with hierarchies, students are perfectly capable of motivating themselves to learn. In the wake of this declaration, something appears to shift behind Jana's eyes, as it is some previously dormant sentiment, some forgotten dream that has been reignited. Well, Mara, if you have an alternative in mind, I suppose we don't need to sort those books. Great, thanks, Anna. I won't take up any more of your time. You'll bring me your proposal then, I trust. You plan for restructuring the main stacks. I imagine you're looking for a self-managed approach. Yes. Great, well, why don't you get started on that while the library is still quiet? We will have to deal with the book soon, of course. Can you present it to me tomorrow? Sure thing. That should be plenty of time to organise what you've obviously considered it so thoroughly already. Should be. Glad to see. What on earth have you got yourself into? This is going to be way more work than sorting the books would have been. Stomach turns with the thought of letting Jenna down with such a cheap scheme. You're going to have to see this through somehow. Well. Well, you're in school after all. It was just a matter of time before you'd get an assignment, right? Your boss Jana has asked you to submit a proposal for an anarchist-themed re-emerging of the library stacks. This is entirely your fault. During one day. Well. Warn us later when it's time to write. For now, it'll be pushed to the jumbo of the back of your mind where all the non-urgent matters go. Anyway, it seems you have the morning free, so you can finally get online and prepare your schoolwork in no particular order. Well. Right, where we go. Power on the iMac and log into your student account through a novel and converted device. Just a few years ago, this computer has grown creaky with repeat use. Writing and printing email, messaging and browsing the web, it does just fine. But man, do you have time for web browsing this morning after a quick calculation of whether you deserve this? And I do. You navigate the Blowtorch Media blog, go-to authority in pop culture and media. Better make a note of it. Music. Bookshelf chat buddies are online right now, that's fine. Most patient assignment is a paper you've already begun, but you don't have a copy on this computer yet. You sent the file to yourself yesterday, so it should be in your email mailbox. There we go. Organise your thoughts. Time to start writing. Since this is your first time, let's do it together. Whenever you're at a computer, you can work on your assignments from the list. It's due today, and you're desperately trying not to think about the proposal. So let's focus on city life. Yeah. Right. You'll draw from the primary and the secondary topic. The primary topic in general is a good idea to stay relevant to the assignment. We'll have a clear primary topic, but when you do, your knowledge of that topic is the basis of a good paper. For instance, when your paper on city life and media, you should probably choose the city as your primary. Professor. And yes, you're quite the puppet master, aren't you? There's a lot to this wee game, isn't there? Something bad you fell into. Right, so, anyway. Primary topic. There it goes. At least one of the well-developed topic. God, there is a lot to this bloody game, isn't there? Right, so. Just There's lots of time to change this library work. You've certainly made the most of it. After a quick read through, you're satisfied with the paper and you're now ready to print. Take it with you. Finish your assignment in time for class as a good student and you yet. Log out. Shortly after you finish your task, the library fills with students. You're kept busy for the rest of the morning with shelving, tech questions and checkouts. Class begins the way it usually does, with you arriving early, claiming your unsought after desk up front and wondering anxiously if Daniel will show up. He does, and then another wave of concern washes over you. Your performance in this class is oddly staked upon both Daniel and Walsh's approval. At the same time, Daniel is your only classmate who questions educators at sucks. Why not show it then? We all know you want to see more boobies. Well, Daniel. Wait, Daniel may have a point. Indeed. Our Spooks TV film, when the sex begins and the scene ends, we skip ahead to the aftermath. Why? Content restrictions. Well, sure, the media channel provides the budget and the distribution, and in turn we fit their standards. But what about authors and directors who make this choice, commit this art of self-censorship regardless of their constraints? Talking about films and novels for adults, don't these two shy away from graphic or even artful soon free base material? It kind of reminds me of like the old kind of point and click games from back in the day, if you know what I mean, where they're just very, very story driven kind of thing. It's hard to do recordings on them because there is a lot of talking in the games kind of thing. Not generally talking, but text-based reading kind of thing. And a lot of that, I mean, like the first 10, 20, 30 minutes of it could just be taken up by like one section of just this kind of thing here. So, right, so I think you agree. Is sex a useful part of storytelling or merely pornographic? I think it's useful. There are things you can show rather than tell. What sort of things? Well, like there's shame involved in an experience. Daniel's something there. We know for a fact he has less experience than you. Guys, please. Think you're onto something. The pressure to perform and perhaps more urgently to report on our success is all around us who can claim to be immune. For your next essay, I want you all to think about the universality of desire, the ways and the reasons we tend to suppress it, and what can be communicated in character, theme, and beyond through its expression. I'm home. 2 days. See you all in 2 days. Right, so in your paper. Right. Here's mine. I look forward to reading it. Hope you want to hear me just discuss mana. Okay, bye. Don't think she can. Music. Safety. Make some good memories here. Right, so you can ask the teacher all the topics. There we go. Well, look at that, you've learned something. Anytime a conversational experience adds to your knowledge, your level in that topic will raise and the shape of your understanding will change. Some of these shapes are pretty gnarly. Collect them all. So there you go. Right, so right, so I think that's just gone back through that conversation there, so look, we've had that conversation, which is fine. So, well, it's just about time to go to that party. You should head to the Dawn building. No time to waste it, Daniels. You have to get to that party at the Dawn. And where is the Dawn? Have to get to that party in the Dawn building. Need a full name. Alright, so you need the full name. Daniel's full name to get in. Right, which we do not have. Can we get somebody else's? I think he's a speaker. His name was Shaw Plotton. Most probably database for your social. Cool, right, that's fine. Right, I wonder then if we can find like a wee internet search then. Oh no, but why not? You type Theo something into search engine. See, it's part of an incoming student spotlight. Theo Newman. There we go. Sorted. There we go. See, we've got Theo's name now. So we can go and attend this party now, right? We should be able to go and attend this party. Here we go. Right here, Mara, right? Yep. Pleased to meet you. You know the rules upstairs? No. But I'd like to. Don't get cute now. No alcohol, no smoking, no pets, no overnights, no loud music. Gotcha. And most importantly, see that entrance door, the one you walked in through? It locks at 11 PM. You leave, you're out for good. Got it? Absolutely. Have a beautiful night. Game has been saved. Well, you're not ready to leave yet. Besides, the hour keeps ever closer to the point of no return when you'll no longer be able to re-enter this building. Right. Right, so what I'm going to do, can we save this here? Can we not save this bit here? I don't think we can save this wee bit here, right? But what I'm going to do is, though, I am going to leave it at this wee bit here. Let's see if we can just quit out it. Let's see. I did save it beforehand there, but I can't. Aye. I'm going to just force quit out it. I can't. There's no escape or nothing like that in the game. So it doesn't really show anything else for it, if you know what I mean. Which is a bit disappointing because you would have thought that after it's saved you could get into some of the bits in the menu. Aye. There is a lot of talking. It is a point-and-click sequel to Perfect Tides. So if you've played the first one, you'll probably love the second one kind of thing as well. You can pick up both of them for $23.92 on Steam now as well. Give them a wee shot if you like this sort of thing. Point and click kind of adventures, like pretty much the same as kind of like Leisure Suit Larry games back in the day. This has got a lot more text to kind of read through in it than the pointing and clicking of it from experience kind of thing. I love the pixel graphics in it though. The kind of cartoony style to it is definitely there. And I love that aspect to it. But I think it's just been a wee bit too much reading and text in it to go through it. I mean, the first 10 minutes of it, I'd only kind of been into like the kitchen and got one thing, and the rest of it was just talking for full 10 minutes kind of thing. So, aye, But again, as I said, I've not played the first one for it kind of thing. I normally, the point and click ones, you've only got the ones that I've played with previously. You've only got a small bit of kind of like text in between things, and then you're doing other tasks to try and kind of find out things round about it. So it is kind of different than what I normally kind of check and play. But by all means, folks, I will put the Steam page in the description for it below. I did get a wee a free key from this from keymailer.co. So it hasn't really impacted anyway on how I play it or review it for you as well, folks. But if you want to check out some other playlists and other playthroughs of games, by all means, check out the players that are surrounding the screen here. And as always, drop the channel, be like and subscribe, folks. This has been a first look at Perfect Tide Station. My name's Brian, Weirskynet. Catch you all in the next one, folks. Bye.